get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the op, talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then, better bang yours.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Let's go now. Go.
Now Samuel. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Patriots nothing.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he has a big gain inside the 30 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to put it out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Looking to throw, May. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five.
Fourth down, here's May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They run, Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Back to Krosky-Merritt on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain of play. Brings up second and 10. At the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
COVID-19.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Washington first down.
A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Washington.
Now Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Crazy! Crazy!
And they go play action with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Commanders.
They'll throw with May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, 33 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And now it's blocked. And now Washington has it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
1st and goal, Washington.
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Commanders 21, Patriots 6.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Butte, 49 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Indianapolis, the kickoff for New England.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 113 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Ready? 77 Wolf. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Daniels looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, hauled in by Lane. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy. 5.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now he's going to step up and run. Gets this complete to Butte. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. 2nd down and 3. Here's May. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdowns. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the give, Krosky Merritt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 123 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Now 2nd and 3.
18, 5 years. Ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mac Hollins as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. It's a little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And brought in downfield by Burks. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A final shot before break. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Give to Krosky-Merritt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Patriots' 49-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play that looked like it was in trouble.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ready, go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. Krosky-Merritt with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Washington first down.
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19.
Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off.
There he goes, left side. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 84 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line.
19 tight.
That's good for Washington. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 135 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
And the Commanders' first down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Ben Simmons from 13 yards out. And the Commanders have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's May. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Crazy. 5.
They'll try and throw for it with May. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's May. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to throw. May. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on third down is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
Hey, check that street.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ready.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Good. Check. Panther. Ready.
Krusky-Barrett is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll throw with May. Got a man, Boutte. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's good for a Patriot.
Back to throw now on first down. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll look to throw again. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
From the gun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. A run with Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield, led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Commanders.
Daniel's looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their 4th-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 44. Patriots 30.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's May. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Throwing here is May. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First down.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 37.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
23-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
May looking to run.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The Patriots
They're going to try to throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Commanders 47.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick.
And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Up the middle with Eckler. Past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy, turn it like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they will not get a chance to return this. As it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go now.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, that's the tight end center. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 16. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. And he takes it in for a Commander's touchdown. Ben Sinnott, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 60 yards. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own ends. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 78 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
180. Hurry.
Baker going to give it to Irving. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Real.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Godwin, 28 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, I see you nod your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Now Daniel's going to keep it and avoids the contact by sliding.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commander.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 52 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Pirates!
Back to throw. Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a broken. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10. Here's Irving. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Pistol. 180! Hurry!
In motion goes the tight end.
What's that?
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second and 9.
Kings! What's that?
Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none two plays, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
22-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Open man down the field. It's a tight end center. Touchdown, Washington. Ben Simmons with their 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with an extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 31, Buccaneers 21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Pistol. Run. Kings. Watch out.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. Wiggles free. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Alert. 20. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Gets past one man. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throw right side, take it in by Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get a bit closer. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Washington first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Regular. Point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Oh, nice move. And it'll be a big hit at the end of this one, but it's also a big play as he's able to hang on to the football.
That's good for a Washington.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
180 for 33.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
4th down, Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to
too much defense out there, bro.
Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty.
Man, it's defense out there, bro. I'm not hearing that, bro. It's defense out there, bro.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
He's forced out of bounds.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Regular. What?
Mayfield to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And now we'll get a late
Well, take your 3, bro.
as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. And that lead is back down to 9 now.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The final shot before break. Daniels.
That's caught. Downfield, it's Lane.
And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
31.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Point it right. Watch out.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Run.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up.
14.
Mayfield down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
7-yard gain.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure...
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Egbuka from 6 yards away. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. To the air goes Daniels. And he will find his man Samuel. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Panther Street.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
It's Eckler again. And he's got room. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Here we go, Jack.
1st and goal.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Daniels going to throw for it.
Fuck, I need to go 4-4, nigga. Kick 3. Come on, bro. I'm a gutsy ass nigga.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
I knew y'all was going to jump the Terry. Put Debo on the backside.
On 4th and seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
39-yard line.
Run. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Bucks will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Defense can't get no stop.
Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
At their own 10-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10.
13 yards on the play. And a Washington first down.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Washington first down.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Final minute now in the third quarter.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Here's second and 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Powering his way.
That's a fucking grown man.
Down, but able to get
the fuck?
30-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Play action. Now it's Daniels. That's gonna be
Man, don't make it a scene. We go at him. We go at him. Fuck is you talking about?
That's good for
nigga?
28 yards.
Washington first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Krasky Merritt diving for the end zone, and he'll get
Big ass. Double team and move him. Coleman, move that fat fucker. He tired.
Here in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field.
This shit over, Jay Black.
Then finishing it off with the touchdown run. Winning football.
I know so.
Check that box.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Hey, listen. You struggling to score.
Not returnable.
You struggling, Holmes.
Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Man, Jay Black, your ass is strapped, buddy. I'm sorry.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching
caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mayfield. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do you people usually say?
Arm strength. He showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
180. Point it right. Regular.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
180. Pistol. Alert. Stop.
Mayfield with it once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
180. Kings. Run. Stop.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And no, it falls incomplete.
He dropped it! Yeah! Yeah, Trey Amos. Yeah, Trey Amos. That fucking Trey Amos over there. He ain't getting no work all game. He's strapping. He is strapping up. Good block, boy. Good field position. That nigga fucking strap. Change these running backs out, man. Come on. Change these running backs out. Told y'all, man, I ain't going for that bullshit. I'm locked in.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the
That block.
touchdown a moment ago.
Come on, make it block. That shit open. Oh, y'all, that shit is open.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That block be good. Oh, they ain't gonna bullshit.
The interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Daniel's going to keep it.
Let's go, man. He think he got me. He think he got us, y'all. He don't got us.
That's one way to convert on 3rd down.
Y'all keep rushing fucking 3 on Jaden Daniels. If you want to, make y'all ass pay every time.
Conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now Daniels.
Yeah, he had to respect that. He had to respect. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ben said it, man. The fuck? Fucking Ben said it, man. He had to respect it because I was going to him. If he ain't going off that tight end, that was fucking 6.
6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Throwing now is Daniels. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard.
I just need a little breathing room. That's all. Little breathing room. We good, y'all.
And here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels.
It's none of these niggas can catch him, bruh. Like, come on, man. None of these niggas can catch him, bruh.
Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Touchdown. He ran that bitch. He get caught. He ran that bitch too slow. You open. Come on, that's a good throw, Daddy. We gotta go get that. He got to go get that.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Kings.
Yeah, I like all our matchups. I love our matchups.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Keep trying to hit Mike. You keep trying to hit that bum ass nigga across the middle, bruh. You keep trying to do that. Get that nigga open. You keep trying to get this bum ass nigga open, bro. We're not going for that.
Facing a lot of pressure.
You keep trying to get this bum ass nigga open.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Mayfield.
That's cool. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that.
Before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 33. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Point it right. Alert. Watch.
To throw, Mayfield. And he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds.
I'ma put this stage on fire. Mom always told me I was crazy. Evans and Strap. Where's Mike Evans at? Where's Mike Evans at? Where's Mike Evans at? Where's Mike Evans at? Where's Mike Evans at, Jordan? He been quiet.
Here's a handoff to Irvin.
Quan. Good fucking hit, boy. Great fucking hit.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Where's Mike Evans at?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good move, good play.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Something told me to switch over that side.
Washington's 21.
But, hey, Bucky, you're retired, y'all. Bucky, you're retired, y'all.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Alert. Hey, alert. Up, Johnson.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Ooh, good pass, boy.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good.
Well,
we are tied in the 4th.
GG, bro. Y'all put you to sleep.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Come on, bro. That made the nigga miss the ball. Come on, bro.
He's taken down at the 9.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Man, come on, bro. The rest of them niggas was blocked.
Scrimmage, but that's all. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied.
I set his face on fire. Mom always told me I was crazy.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And he'll take this one only after
head, I say no, but them days are made. What the fuck you expect from a motherfucking
defensive tackles? Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Got him. Oh, he dropped it.
The contact well-timed.
He dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, my God. That boy dropped that money.
You've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
That boy dropped that money.
Here we go.
Watch the blitz, y'all.
His 4th down.
19. Let's go. 19. Go.
Daniels looking to throw.
Oh,
look at this. It's intercepted.
the bitch say I'm hot. I say no, bitch, I'm blazing. Like, what the fuck you expect? I should have put motherfucking what you calling him right there.
A game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day.
They said, what the fuck you expect in a motherfucking?
Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
My God, break your heart, bro.
The Buccaneers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
No, basketball, I'm going for 2.
Take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
That motherfucking 1-7 somewhere open.
And all in all, pretty solid.
That motherfucking 1-7 somewhere open. You heard?
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Stephanie. Bronco 80. Ready.
They started on the ground with Eckler.
Let's go.
He's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Plenty of time. 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler.
Get off of him, it's a grown man. We ain't in no hurry. We ain't in no hurry. Yeah.
70, 70.
Washington, first down.
Check smash, check
First
smash.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco. Set up.
Up the middle with Eckler.
We ain't in no motherfucking hurry. You heard?
Coming up.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? 19, shot. Ready.
He's back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll slide.
Oh, that's first down.
He's still a little shy of the first down.
You heard?
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
You heard?
Use the second of their timeouts.
You heard?
Stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here we go. First and goal. Back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it.
You heard?
It's a touchdown.
The fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? You heard?
Getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a
He was a motherfucking bully.
It's tempting to go for two. I say go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. Dude, you see some fans though holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
We want honor. We want boom, boom. We want boom, boom. We want boom, boom.
On the field. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Daniel's going to try and throw for it.
Oh!
Not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop.
Hey, man, y'all got to stop what y'all doing. That nigga fell in the end zone.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Bad, terrible, man.
On this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
That is so wild, man.
Tight end look on the first play of the drive. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They say, what the fuck you expect from a motherfucker?
It's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.
I ain't reading no essay.
Suck.
I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, I mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. That we on track. You can never ever be my man. You almost snap. You said it.
Oh.